everybody, it's your girl Stephanie, and today I'm here with my June favorites. And June was it felt a bit overwhelming for me because I had to balance not only my work life but my home life at the same time. But I've compiled a bunch of my favorites from last month and I'm here to share them with you guys. So my first favorite for the month of June was my new foundation, and this is the Makeup Forever High Definition Foundation in color number 120. And I'm really skeptical when it comes to trying new foundations because I'm so worried that things are gonna break my skin out. And I decided to go ahead and try this, and I think it's like $30 at Sephora, but I absolutely love it. It was worth the investment. I like that it's a medium to full coverage, so days where I do have blemishes on my skin, I can use a little bit more to cover them, and days like today where my skin is almost flawless, I can use 1 to 2 pumps for my entire face. And I like that this isn't very dewy, but also at the same time it's not matte. I was going between this one and the matte velvet, and I ended up going with this one just because the matte one was super matte, and this one gives more of a natural finish. So if you haven't tried this out, I would definitely recommend it. So in the month of June, if you guys follow my blog, you guys know that I started going to the gym and working out and eating healthy, living a healthier lifestyle. So this brings me to my next favorite, my Camelback water bottle, and this was $7.99 from Sports Authority. It's not one of the fancy high-tech ones with the filtration systems because I wasn't going to spend $50 on something I was going to put water in. But this one, it's just standard. I was hoping they would have it in black, but they didn't. When I asked the guy, he kind of looked at me like, why would you want black? But I got the next closest thing, so it was this gray color, and this is like my baby. I take this with me everywhere. I actually left it one day at Forever 21 and I freaked out. I was so scared. And I used to have like water bottles, I would put soda in them, but all I put in this is water, and I actually get made fun of around my house for it because I kind of try to go hands-free. Let me show you, like this. And I'll just sit in front of the TV, like just hands-free, drinking my water, and people say that I look like a baby. But I love this water bottle. I kind of want to get a newer one that has like a filtration system in it, maybe for my birthday or for Christmas or when I have a little bit extra money, but for now, this will do. Alright, so my next favorite of June are kind of janky already. I remember when I first showed you guys these shoes in the beginning of June, they were brand new, but I have worn these flats to death. Okay, they still have some tread on them, but Melissa was like, you should do those flats that you got at the thrift store because you wore those like every single day. And she was right. I wore these every single day in the month of June. And when I got these looked brand new, and now they're all scuffed up and dirty. I'm hoping to be able to clean them, but these were such a good deal. I think they were like $4, $5 when I bought them, and I actually get so many compliments on these at work. People are like, oh, those from Urban Outfitters? And I'm like, nah man, these are from the thrift. And yeah, they're so comfortable. Like, I want to find another pair. Maybe I'll Google Bellini Sport and see if they still make these, but I absolutely love these shoes. So my next June favorite is something a little bit different. I'm not one of those people that goes out and buys new products very often. I'll stick with what I have until I am completely out. But I've gotten to the point in life where I don't like waiting around for my nails to dry, and I get so annoyed when my nails I think are dry and I go and try to like get something out of the refrigerator and I mess up a nail. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and buy a top coat that's quick dry. And so there's a bunch of different ones that I could have chosen, but I went with the Essie Good to Go, and this was $8. Very expensive nail polish for myself. I'm used to paying like $1 for a thing of cheap nail polish, but I have to say I'm in love with this product. This is seriously, I can paint my nails like 5 minutes before I go to work, put this on, and they're dry in like 30 seconds. This is awesome. And what I also like about this is that it's really thick, so a little bit of it goes a long way. And it's just, if you're like me and you don't like waiting for your nails to dry, I would say invest in a quick dry top coat because I have things to do and people to see and places to go, and I'm not going to be waiting around for my nails to dry. So get this. So my next June favorite is my handbag, and I got this a long time ago at Goodwill. It's just this little tapestry bag, and I started carrying this because I was like, I'm not going to put anything in it. I'm just going to have my wallet and my cell phone, and I can get checked in and out of work super easily. That never ends up happening with me because you guys know me. Everything gets piled in here. So there's like receipts and like restaurant menus and receipts and restaurant menus. And so this bag is filled to the brim, so I just kind of like toss it aside and get a new one. I'm actually not carrying a bag now, but I just stuffed this with stuff in the month of June. This was with me everywhere, even if it didn't match. I was like, hey, it already has a bunch of stuff in it, and I might as well take it and put some more. So yeah, this was from the thrift, like I said, and this was one of my favorite bags in June. So my next favorite from the month of June, like I said, during the month of June, I started eating healthy and working out and stuff like that, but during the first half is when I started eating a bunch of junk, and that's when I started feeling sick. And one of my favorite junk foods in the month of June were Cocoa Puffs. At one time, I had 4 different boxes of Cocoa Puffs open in my house because I had one in my room, I had one in the office, I had one in the cabinet, and I felt like they all tasted different. They all had like a different flavor of cocoa-iness. So I couldn't like mix them all together. Greg kept saying, just condense them in like a Tupperware container and mix them all together, but they all taste different. So I couldn't do that, and I had to snack on them separately in different areas of the house because they were like 88 cents at the grocery store for this little box. And that's a good deal if you know how much Cocoa Puffs go for. But now I'll just like snack on them. Like I try and only do 3/4 of a cup so I can get the right amount of calories out of them, but that doesn't usually happen, especially when I'm watching TV. Which brings me to my last favorite for the month of June, and those are TV shows that I watched. Tuesday night TV shows. If you guys know anything about Tuesday nights, which you should, because there's nothing else good on TV. Tuesday night is the day to watch TV. Not only do we have Pretty Little Liars, Storage Wars, Dance Moms, but we also have Teen Mom. 4 shows that I have to watch, I have to put on DVR because I can't get to all of them at the same time. But seriously, right now, Tuesday nights is where it is. If you have a DVR, I highly recommend Pretty Little Liars. If you haven't seen it, you might be a little bit confused, but just shoot me an email and I can get you caught up real fast. Storage Wars, pretty self-explanatory. Dance Moms, if you haven't seen it, might be a little confusing at first, but just know that, you know what, no, I'm not going to talk any slander about the moms that I like and I don't like. Love Dance Moms all around. And then Teen Mom. I think everybody knows all the girls on Teen Mom. Let's get real, okay? If you don't, you obviously don't watch MTV, TMZ, or any news whatsoever. So, check out those shows. Those are my favorites for the month of June. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.